The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, hits. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Pitts.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Tony Whitenack will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tony Whitenack. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Genmar Gomez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Jeremy Pitts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hard hit at third. He's got it. Zobrist on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. In now, John Pitts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, man. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jay Bruce goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jason Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Ryan McCord. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, Kevin Grant, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Wunsch is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Wes Wunsch. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Ready once again, Sammy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Boof.
Digging in
Bobo.
once again, Boof Bobo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays. But they're on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Jean 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Harvey Jean.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Kenji Tatum will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adeiny Echeverria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mendoza. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Arnold is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arnold.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
So striding in, Jeff Pitts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit to short. Hechavarria has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse Pitt.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 once more. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order. 1-2. Mark Hawley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Hawley.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready with the 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Jason Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Tampa Bay Rays win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Mickey Munson earned his 5th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Mark Hawley closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.